Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good start to their day. Good morning, Grand Rising, wherever you are in the world. I want to talk about something real quick today. I want to talk about something that I feel is important, um, something I've experienced myself, that I've been through. So I feel like it's necessary to give my input on this particular subject matter. That's the issue with domestic violence. um, Domestic violence and sour relationships, particularly. Um, so my last relationship, I was with a woman that I was in love with. And make a long story short, I don't want to go on a dragged on tangent. I like to keep these videos brief and to the point. But make a long story short, I discovered that she was cheating on me. Um, she was cheating on me, and I'm very. One thing with me, I'm very intuitive. I'm very, very intuitive, and I'm very in touch. I'm very clairvoyant. I have an intuition and a clairvoyance that's very accurate, and sometimes it scares me. Um, I have a very, very accurate foresight. My foresight and my intuition is very, very receptive. It's almost like it scares me in a way. But anyway, my point is that I knew something was off with me and her's relationship. And make a long story short, I discovered that she was cheating on me. I went to her house one day. We were supposed to hang out for the day, and me, her, and her goddaughter. And something came over me, and I was in her house. And normally I'm not the type of person to intrude on someone's privacy. I don't believe in looking through people's things. And but something came over me, and I just had this this intuition that I knew something wasn't right. So I went through her phone. Shouldn't have done that, but something compelled me, and something just my third eye, your gut feeling, whatever you want to call it, is listen to it because it speaks and it's usually right. So I went through her phone and I realized she was cheating on me. Um, I had a feeling, but I had gotten all the confirmation I needed, and um, when I confronted her about it, she tried to downplay it. She tried to deny it and make it seem like I was irrational or I was in the wrong. So my reaction was to my what I did. I just left. Uh, you know, there was no outbursts. I didn't react violently. I didn't hit her. I didn't break her belongings. I didn't bug out. I didn't lose my cool. I didn't lose my temper. I just as hurt and angry as I was, and disappointed as I felt, because I loved this. I loved her. I really loved her. I thought I was gonna marry this woman. She was pregnant. She was pregnant and got an abortion. Um, and that really hurt me. Um, you know, it hurt me to the point. Even now to this day, it's been a few years, but even now, it's like I think about it. Um, but my whole point of this video is that I'm talking to the fellas, particularly, even the women, but I'm talking to you fellas particularly because I see this too much. I heard of a 23-year-old recently found his wife or his significant other in the bed with another man. He came home early. He wanted to surprise her, and he caught her. What's up, man? He caught her cheating with his former football coach. He reacted. He went for the rifle and shot the dude, shot and killed him. He threw away his whole future over a female that didn't give a shit about him. Fellas, if you ever in this predicament, and I know some of you are, you probably have been recently or you will be. I've been through it. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I love this woman with all my heart. Nothing I wouldn't have done for her. Nothing. I was honest. I gave her honesty. I expected honesty in return. I expected loyalty, some consideration, and I didn't get that. Instead, I got my heart crushed. So, but I came out on top. I left with my dignity and my integrity. Was I hurt? Yeah, I was crying. I left the house. I was in tears. I'm not gonna lie. I was crushed. That would have been my first kid. And she got an abortion and cheated on me. Rather than being honest and just telling me flat out, I don't want to be with you. I want to date other dudes. I want to date other women, whatever, do it. I would have been fine. I would have been like, cool. But to disrespect me that way, and I maintained my composure. I contained my emotions. I didn't give her the satisfaction to say, see, he's an abusive piece of shit just like the rest. He beat me up. He broke my belongings. He smashed my possessions. If you ever in a situation like this, guys, I'm telling you, you need to maintain. You gotta have some type of emotional control, some type of self-awareness, and discipline. You have to. Yeah, you want to get angry, you want to lash out, you want to beat somebody's ass, you want to pull the pistol out, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it, guys. Trust me, please believe me. If you got kids with this woman, if you've been married and you come to the realization that she's cheating on you and sleeping around, you got to maintain your composure, guys. That's all you got left. You can't let anybody take that away from you. Now, again, it depends on the situation. If you hurt my family, you hurt my mom, you hurt my sisters, you hurt my aunts, there's no rules for that. That's a whole different line that I don't want to cross, because I know I'll be doing a home invasion. If somebody ever hurt my family or you hurt my mother, you could do whatever you want to me, And even then, I'm a very peaceful guy. I'm a calm dude. I give people the respect I want to receive, but it's very swift and changeable under the right circumstances. Very swift and changeable. But I'm not throwing my freedom away. I'm not throwing my opportunity to work with children again, even though I might not ever, but that's besides the point. I'm not throwing away my future and my freedom for a female. Not happening. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much love I got for you. I don't care how much I value you. I've lost people that meant the world to me, and I'm still standing. So I don't give a shit. I really don't care. I don't care. You cross certain boundaries, that's a whole different ball game. But guys, please, learn to maintain your emotions. Take some classes. Talk to somebody. You could hit me up. Reach out to me. Send me a message. I don't want to see any of my friends and boys or anybody go to jail or prison because they did something stupid in the heat of a moment. One bad decision could cost you your freedom, guys. And I'll be damned if I give anybody the opportunity or the satisfaction to say, see, Scott's an abuser. He's a piece of shit, just like all the other guys. Nah. You can sleep in your bed at night, and you can deal with that shit. You can deal with that, the karma, or the resentment. Even if you don't feel, that's your business. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I'm not perfect by any means, but I know I didn't do anything wrong in that scenario. I didn't do anything wrong, and I tried my best to be honest with her. I was honest from the get go. I had my wall up, and I thought it was something genuine. I thought I was gonna marry this woman. I wanted to give her my last name. I wanted to have a kid with her. It makes me, and it's taking me. It's I feel like crying right now because I think about it from time to time. But she didn't respect me. She didn't respect me. She didn't value me. So you don't deserve somebody like me. Did it hurt? Absolutely. Absolutely. And nobody really gave a shit because people don't really give a shit about men's feelings or men's mental health. But it's real. And we got to be there to support each other, fellas. We got to be there to support each other, to be, you got to have sensible friends in your life too. When I was going through that situation with my ex-girl, and people were like, "Oh, who cares? Just find another chick. Go get drunk. Go do this. Go." Just horrible advice. I don't want to be around people like that. I don't want people like that in my friendship. I don't care who the fuck you are, or how much love I got for you. I don't need immature, negative, silly, stupid advice filling my head. It's not conducive to improvement. It's detrimental. It's detrimental. You got to have good friends in your corner, guys. Some of y'all are immature. You grown men in little kids' bodies. Grow up. Grow up, guys. For real, grow up. Stop wasting your time and energy on these little scallywags, these chicks that got nothing to offer. Don't throw your freedom away over a moment of anger or disappointment because your lady cheated on you. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. That dude threw his whole life away because he shot his former football coach. He caught her in bed with his wife. Now his future's gone. You think she cares? She don't give a damn. She does not care. He just threw his whole future away over some piece of crap trash bag. Don't do it, guys. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I'm proud of myself for when I handled this situation the way I did. I patted myself on the back with tears in my eyes. I let her take her possessions back. I let her take her belongings, whatever she had in my house. I let her take her things. I didn't destroy her shit. I didn't break any of her items. A voice on my shoulder, yeah, he was telling me, yeah, Scott, do it. Break her shit. Punch her in the mouth. She disrespected you. She took your heart she took your kindness for weakness, but I didn't. I maintained my composure and I walked out with my head held high. I closed the door gently behind me and I walked away. That's what you guys got to do. You guys got to muster up that courage. You got to have emotional stability. You got to have maturity. You got to think long term. Some of y'all don't think long term. You just thinking of heated. You just think in the moment, and that's it. That's primitive mentality, guys. You got to think long term. You got to think what is the outcome of my actions? What's gonna be the result of my? You think they give a damn about a brown man? They don't want to see us. They don't care. They want us to go in jail. They want to see me throw my future away. People are jealous. They don't want to see me succeed. And I'm not rich. I don't have a pocket full of money, but I got my dignity and my pride, and I got my integrity, and that's priceless. That's more than some of y'all could say for yourself. And I'll never stoop to her level or any of y'all's level. It's not worth it. But you hurt my family, you hurt my mother, you hurt my sisters, I'm coming for you. Trust and believe. When I was a little kid, I almost killed my sister's boyfriend. I was gonna attack him with a knife because he was playing roughhousing with my sister. I was in like 12 years old, and she was in high school. Oh, no, excuse me, she was in college. She was dating a UConn basketball player. This dude was like 7 feet tall, and he was rough playing with my sister. And my sister told him to stop. And something just came over me, like something just switched in my brain, and I was gonna go to I grabbed a knife out of the kitchen drawer, and I was like, "You don't get out of my house, I'm gonna stab you." And I don't want to go there. 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 But I will. On everything I love. Trust me. Take it from me, guys. Someone that's been there. I've been there. And as a child care provider, I've seen parents lose their lives to domestic violence. It's not worth it. Stop fighting over these piece of shit people that don't care about you. They don't care. That dude threw his whole life away, 23 years old. You think his wife cares? She don't give a damn. And I feel bad for that dude. I feel bad for both people involved. One dude is killed, and he was married with kids. You guys can't keep you guys playing with fire, man. You listening to this and you a cheater, you better tread carefully because you're going to approach the wrong person. And some people got nothing to lose. They don't care about emptying that clip in your chest. Thankfully, I'm not that type of dude. I think first. That's important. You need to think before you act. Every action has a reaction, guys. That's the truth. You can't, that's like laws of physics. You break it, there's consequences. That's it. That's it. I refuse to throw away my future over somebody that doesn't give a shit about me, doesn't care about my feelings, or doesn't respect me. Kick rocks. That's all. Love yourself, guys. Love your family, love your kids. You only got one of you. Don't throw it away for nobody. Okay? Domestic violence is a real issue, and once you make one heat of the moment decision, you could never erase that. You can't erase it. You can't rewind the clock, guys. You're responsible for what you do at this moment that's gonna impact your future. But you hurt my family, you try to hurt me or my family, there's ramifications one way or another. Trust me. I was just talking to my boy Thomas about this. He was like, "Yo, you hurt my kids?" I mean, there's gonna be ramifications. Trust me. Certain things don't need to be acknowledged. Everything doesn't require your energy. Everything doesn't require your acknowledgement. Because some people really don't give a shit about you guys. I'm telling you. Some people smile in your face. She told me I love you. She looked me dead in my eyes, dead in my face, and said, "I love you. You're my person." Met my family, met my mom. I met some of her family. None of that mattered. None of that mattered. In the grand scheme of things, none of that meant shit. She was somebody I really cared about. I loved this woman with all my heart. And I loved her enough to walk away in peace. You got to care about yourself enough to walk away when it's time to walk away. Don't be like that guy throwing his whole future in the garbage for a moment of anger. It's not worth it. I can't stress it enough, guys. Like, think first. Walk away. That's all I can tell you. When in the heat of the moment, you when you just discover your significant other's cheating on you or showing physical violence, be the better person. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. That's the best thing you could do. Don't give anybody the satisfaction of saying, see, I told you so. I told you so. He's a piece of shit. He broke all my things. He smashed my things. He did this. He beat me up. Never. Never in my life, and I never will I. That's one thing I don't do. I don't do the physical violence. I don't do destroying things, breaking furniture, and breaking possessions. Some of you act like that, like that's a normal thing for y'all. Not me. Nah. Nah, I don't do that dysfunctional, toxic shit. I don't do it. I'm not interested. I wasn't raised that way. So I want to just get that off my chest, guys. You know, we all go through things. We're all faced with challenges and obstacles, and you need to function with you need to move with maturity, with clarity, and thinking long term. You got to think long term, guys. Some of y'all just react on impulse. Some of y'all are so impulsive, it's astounding, like little kids. You can't behave. Some of y'all are just so impulsive. You don't even think long term. You don't think about a moment beyond what you do at the present moment. Every action has a reaction, guys. That's the laws of physics. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful because I could have done since. I've been in so many situations where it's like if I had done one thing the other way, I wouldn't be here right now. And I don't mind wearing no jumpsuit for certain situations. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'll do a home invasion. You hurt my family, you put your hands on my mom or anybody, I turn into a different person. And I don't want to be that person. I want to be peaceful. I want to be around peaceful people that's sensible. Not people that's gonna bring the worst out of me. I don't want to be around you. Start far and clear from people like that, guys. Some people got nothing to lose and they don't give a shit what you do in the process. If they don't care about their future, you think they didn't give a shit about yours? You're wrong. You're very foolish. All right, so I just want to finish this video. I hope y'all have a good day. Be safe, stay hydrated. You know, make good choices, and use discernment when you're associating with others, friends, family included. Do what's best for you. All right? Peace. Much love.